today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for coming by and checking out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make Sous Vide Jamaican Jerk Chicken Wings. Now, I love chicken wings. We're getting into fall. Football season has started, and it's nice to have some delicious finger foods to munch on while you're watching the big game. And chicken wings fits the bill for me. I'm going to be very easy here on me as far as the work involved, because I'm going to sous vide these wings first to guarantee that they're cooked perfectly, and then you just need to finish them off with a variety of different methods to get the skin nice and crispy. You could do it on the grill, you could put it in your oven and broil it. What I'm going to be doing is deep frying them in a little bit of oil. And super easy. You could sous vide the chicken wings ahead of time and then just fry them up for a few minutes per wing when your guests arrive, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. Now, I got some Jamaican Jerk Lovers seasoning from Love of Foodies, and then I got some Caribbean Jerk sauce here from G. Hughes, and yeah, it's going to be really easy. Stick around. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to cut up the wings, but before anything, get your sous vide container going, because we're going to heat this at a pretty high temperature, 167 degrees. And if you're using a pot like I am, you're putting it on your kitchen counter, make sure you put something underneath it, because that kind of heat could possibly crack one of your kitchen countertops if it gets too hot, okay? So 167 is probably going to take, depending on how powerful your sous vide machine cooker is, it could take up to a half an hour. So get that going now, and then I'll be back in a second, show you how to cut up those wings. Alright guys, so I bought a value pack of chicken wings at the grocery store. If you're pushed for time, you can also buy one of those big bag in the freezer of chicken wings that are already cut up. They're a little bit more expensive, but they'll work just as well. Just when it comes to sous vide, just cook them an extra hour. You can even cook them straight from frozen. So anyway, the whole chicken wing comes like this here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to separate it. You got the flat here and you got the drumstick here. So the first thing you want to do is kind of go down, and we're going to cut off that drumstick. And make sure you have a sharp knife, and you're going to cut right at that seam, like so. So there's the drumstick. And then this part here, this wing tip, is what you want to cut off here. So I usually turn it around like that, and then you just kind of find where that joint is, and we're just going to cut that off like so. And there you go. We got a drumstick and a flat. So I'm going to continue to cut these. You can save these wing tips if you want to make some chicken stock. I'm just going to throw them away today, but yeah, do what you want with them. Alright, so I'm going to slice these all up. I'll be back in a little bit when we're all done. Alright, so I've got all the wings cut up. I put it on a nice rack here. Now we're going to season them. Now you can use whatever seasoning you like. If you're staying with my recipe, the Jamaican Jerk, try to find the Jamaican Jerk Seasoning. I'm using Love of Foodies Jamaican Jerk Lovers Seasoning. I'll leave a link down below. Love of Foodie has some wonderful spices, and I highly recommend them. So you know how this is. We're just going to sprinkle some on both sides of these wings. And then we're going to kind of let these hang out while we wait for the temperature of that water to climb. Make sure whatever seasoning you use has a little bit of salt in it. Okay, this does. I did check the ingredients. This does have some salt. So I'm going to season these up. Then I'm going to turn them over, season the other side. We'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, there you are. They're all seasoned up. My sous vide bath is almost up to temperature, so what I'm going to do now is get this into a plastic bag. You can vacuum seal these, or you can put them in a Ziploc freezer bag. These are only going to be cooked now anywhere from 1 to 3 hours if they're fresh like this. If they're frozen, go 2 to 4 hours to allow that extra time to defrost them in the sous vide bath. So let me get these in a bag. I'll meet you guys back in a second. Alright guys, so what I did is I vacuum sealed them. Mainly because this is a kind of high temperature, 167. I don't want the Ziploc bag to, break. I double sealed it on both sides, and I think it's okay if you have them all kind of lumped together, because these aren't that big. We just want that 167 degrees to kind of get to all the meat, even if there's some wings in the middle there. So that's why I say I would go 1 to 3 hours. I'm probably gonna eye on the side of caution. I'll probably go at least 2. Maybe I'll even go up to 3. Just depends how busy you are, okay? So now we're gonna put them in, and this is the part here. You wanna make sure everything is under the water line. So what I like to do is use some tongs or get creative, you know. I know they have these sous vide weights that you can actually put in the bag. You know, they're just big heavy weights that help weigh it down. Right now it seems to be under the water pretty good, but I'm just gonna kind of lay these on here like so, and that's just kind of forcing the bag underwater. I'm gonna get a clip here too. Get your clip, we'll clip it on the end there, and there we go. Set the timer, minimum of 1 hour, all the way up to 3. I'll be back in a little bit when we're ready to take them out, and I'll show you the next step. All right, guys, since we have some time for a drink review. I'm having a White Claw. This is a new, I guess, series called Surf. This is tropical, I don't even know how to pronounce this word, pomelo smash. It's 5% alcohol, spiked sparkling water with a smash of tropical pomelo? Pomelo flavor. Man, maybe it's pomelo. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's what I'm having. And this is my daughter, Ava Grace, and my son, Kyle.
Hi. Where was the drink from? Do you know?
Well, it's just tropical. I don't know where it's made. And Ava Grace is trying. She loves these Simply fruit drinks. This is all natural fruit punch. So she's having that, not from concentrate. So that should be really good. And then Kyle, he's been loving these different Mountain Dew flavors that they've come out with, and it looks like Coca-Cola. I think Mountain Dew is owned by Pepsi, so I think Coca-Cola is now getting on the bandwagon, because they had that, what was it called, space? They had some kind of space flavor. Space flavor. This one's called Dream World Limited Edition. It's dream flavored. Whatever that means. Okay.
Sugar.
So that's what Kyle's having.
So it looks like the drink that Dad's having is from, I think, New Jersey.
New Jersey, okay. And let me pour yours first.
Yeah.
Hang on. Pull a little thing off there.
Yeah.
And I'll pour some in there. I love fruit punch. You like fruit punch?
Yeah.
I remember when you had fruit punch back in California, you said
Punching fruit.
it tasted like you were punching fruit.
Well, I don't.
Is it one of those?
Yeah.
There we go.
My mom would always say, when I was 6 years old, I sounded a little younger than 6.
All right. And this is all white, so I have no idea how that's
like
going
my voice, how it sounded. And
taste.
So.
Yeah.
Fizzling.
Smells a little bit like orange, maybe grapefruit. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching my video. Thanks for stopping by. Cheers, guys.
This smells very familiar. It smells like some sort of candy or something.
Cheers to each other.
I don't know what it is.
All right. Thanks again for stopping by. Cheers. Yeah, it tastes tropical. It's a little on the sweet side for my taste, but it's only got 1 gram of carbohydrates. It's pretty good. I mean, I think if you like seltzers, White Claw are probably, you know, the standard as far as the well-known brands. They're beginning to pop up like crazy. You go to a liquor store, there's just like all these other brands, but White Claw has kind of been the one that established itself as a front runner from day one. All right, Ava Grace, what do you think?
Okay, so I don't want to say like I did punching fruit, but I mean it's really good. I don't know how to explain.
It says 15% juice blend.
I looked while I was drinking it. It looks like it was made in Florida.
In Florida, okay. Well, that makes sense. They got a lot of fruit in Florida. Oh, it's got even cherry puree, it says. So do you like it?
So you're in the right place for this if you guys live in Florida. So, but it's, how do I explain it?
Is it like better than like, say, Hawaiian Punch?
Well, I guess I haven't had it in a while, so
Okay.
I can't really.
Well, I bet you this is, because it's got 15% juice.
It looks like my drink was made in Dream World.
I had that a few months ago on Drink to Real.
All right, hey Kyle, tell me the difference between a regular Coca-Cola Classic and the new Coke Dream flavored.
Well, you see, unlike normal Coke, it's a dream come true.
It's a dream come true. You feel like you're floating on a cloud?
Yeah. No, it tastes like, it smells very familiar. I can't pinpoint what it smells like, but it tastes like a candy.
Where's
Ooh,
your
it does smell
Kyle?
different.
Kyle, where's your drink made?
It's very
It
unique.
doesn't matter, David Grace. It doesn't matter. It's made it's Chicago.
I'd recommend giving it a try if you see one before it goes out of stock.
Oh, phone's ringing, so we're gonna go. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Never fails. We'll be back when these.
Oh, it's solid.
I know. Okay.
So
We'll see you later.
See you later.
Welcome back, guys. It's been around 2 hours and 20 minutes, so these are ready. So what I'm going to do now, and this is a very important step, you really have to dry these wings off. You know, if you can put them on a wire rack, which I'm going to do after I dry them off with paper towels and kind of let them hang out in the fridge for a few hours, perfect. Because no matter how you finish them, and I'm going to finish these off, like I said, yeah, I'm going to deep fry them in oil, but whether you do that or whatever, the drier the wing is, the better the skin is going to be able to crisp up. You don't want that moisture in there, okay? So, let's get this out here. See, there's a lot of liquid in here. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to dry these off very well with a paper towel, and I'll put them on a wire rack. I'll be back in a minute, and I'll show you how they look like, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. See you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, here they are. I've dried them off very well with a paper towel, and then I put them on this rack, which is yeah, some kind of wire rack where you can allow the air to dry it out, and it could drip any moisture that's left. Now these are ready to go. You can keep them in the fridge. I mean, you can keep them in the fridge overnight, which would even be preferable, but you know what? The game's coming on in a few hours. I'm going to put them in the fridge for at least an hour. That's going to get them a little bit colder. It's going to dry out that skin a little bit on this rack, and then when I deep fry them, they're going to get a nice crispy skin because that skin is going to be dried out enough. Now, if you want to apply more rub, you can, but these look perfect. You can see some rub has adhered to the chicken. Of course, it had a lot of juice I poured out. But yeah, if you think it's necessary, apply more rub. Otherwise, yeah, just put them in the fridge till you're ready to brown them up and get them ready to go. See you guys in a little bit. Alright, I've heated up some canola oil at around 375 to 400 degrees. Okay, we're going to just take these wings. Don't crowd the pan. We'll do like 5 or 6 at a time. We're going to give them maybe 90 seconds or so. 1 or 2 minutes to get that crisp on. Here we go, we'll be back in a minute. All right, it's been around 90 seconds. Look at this, perfect. I'm gonna take them out, put them on a paper towel. We'll continue to deep fry these. We'll be back in a minute. Got one more batch. We'll be back, and then we're going to toss this in a jerk seasoning in just a second. over here. The last batch here. And guys, we'll be back in a second. Okay, I removed the wings. I've blotted them off with a paper towel, get all the grease out. Now we're gonna add the Caribbean Jerk Seasoning. As I showed you earlier, this the G. Hughes Jerk Seasoning. We're gonna pour some on and we're just gonna mix it up and toss it. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Just grab some tongs, toss it up. We'll be back in a second. Try these out in a minute. Okay, guys, here we are. Mix that Caribbean Jerk Seasoning. I'll leave a link below. We're just gonna pile this up here. Look at this, man. Oh, okay, I'm here with my wife, Monica.
Hi.
Come on, let's try a taste here.
These smell really good.
Now that, I haven't tried it yet. Let's give it a sample.
I like the flat ones, huh? I'm gonna do that one. Wow.
It's got a good spice. It's a little sweet. Not too sweet. Ooh, it's a little spicy too.
Ooh, it hits you later. It's spicy, but it's good.
I'll leave a link below to Love a Foodie's spice seasoning and also to a link for this sauce, this G. Hughes Caribbean Jerk. Wow.
He failed to mention that I am not normally a wings fan, right? I like the breast. I'm not really a big fan of the dark meat or even wings or any of this stuff. This has actually got really good flavor, and I will be eating these tonight. Good job.
Do you like the flats compared to the drums, huh?
I think so, yeah.
Let me
Because I
try.
don't like the mixture
We'll try a flat here.
of like textures. I don't like gristle or fat. Meat's meat, but this
And look,
is good.
guys, cooking this. Ooh,
I know it's in your throat off.
what's in my throat? It's hot. Ooh. They said it was heat level 1. No, it's definitely hotter
higher.
than heat level 1.
Yeah, it's higher.
Anyway, cooking them sous vide first guarantees that the chickens cook perfectly. So then you just like deep fry them until they look crispy and brown to the consistency you want. You don't have to worry about, well, is it cooked enough or whatever. Yeah. You can do it ahead of time. Look, this is the foolproof way to make
Yeah.
chicken wings.
It's good.
What do you think?
It's good. And I'm not a big wing fan. It's good. Do it. Try this.
As always, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. The logo here on my shirt down in the corner, if you click on that, you can subscribe to my channel.
Not on mine.
Down here. And I would greatly appreciate that. And I'll leave a link above and below to my website, Eric's Smoking Barbecue. I would hope you would check it out. I got all my videos, video descriptions, recipes, the whole bit.
This is good. I
Yeah, it is
just took a
good.
second, which I never do.
Yeah?
This is good.
No, it is good.
He's usually like, try it. Come on, just try it. No, it's good. This is good.
And like I said, cooking a sous vide just guarantees the chicken's cooked right.
I just don't
Put-
like eating meat off the
Put
bone.
whatever rub or barbecue sauce you want,
This is good.
but I like this Jamaican jerk.
It is. Good.
It's got a little bit of spice, a little bit of sweetness. It's good.
Yeah. It's really good.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, guys. Yeah.
It's good, huh?
Very good. Dixie agrees. It's good. Yeah.